Hello YouTube, Lacey here. So I had needed, you know how all of those really nice women do like 14th century, 15th century, dress like a woman in that time period, and they do their hair, sure, but like you don't get a really good close-up on how they do it. And I didn't really understand it. I kind of figured it out myself, obviously, because I'm doing this video for you. But I kind of would have preferred to have someone do a close-up video of how to do the hair, the circle hair of the braid, the medieval hair. So I finally did it one day and the other night, and it was very exciting. I figured it out, and I showed my friends, and one of my friends was like, oh my gosh, I can never do anything so complicated. And I told her it's really not that complicated. And I did a short little video for her, and I realized it was a lot of fun. And I thought, why not do a video for YouTube? So here I am, doing a video for you guys on what you're going to need. Obviously, I'm not a professional YouTuber because I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. You're going to need something to hold your hair, like barrettes, these really strong barrettes or something, and probably a brush. You shouldn't need a hair tie if you do it the way I'm doing it, which is just straight right away doing it. Another important note is you see that my hair is parted at the side. I would not part it in the middle for anything in the world. I just don't like it. So A, my braids are going to be lopsided. I'm okay with that. B, if you want to be authentic, or if you're not okay with it being lopsided like I am, you're going to have to part it in the middle. So keep that in mind, that you have to part it in the middle. Because mine is parted at the side, I have this weird way of parting it. I don't feel like explaining it right now, so don't worry about it. Just accept it as it is. So I'm going to clip one side of my hair out of my way. Excuse the birds, they're very loud. They're in a good mood right now. Okay. Now, the thing that I didn't understand was that you had to put the braid at the temple, which is right here. In our society, we're used to braiding down here, or like maybe up here or something, I don't know. But we're not used to braiding right here at the temple. So, I gotta take off my glasses for this. So first, what I'm gonna do is just gather all my hair on one side and just brush it up. You'll see that I'm brushing it up too high at first. Totally okay, because I am going to then brush it down to the temple. It'll be fine. So I have to come really close because I can't see without my glasses, and I'm using the camera as a mirror. I don't like the way I parted it, but I gotta work with it now, so I parted it a little messy, and that's annoying. Okay. Get all the hair, and I'm just putting the hair over behind the ear and just making sure it's nice and smooth. Okay. Because with as you thick hair ladies know, it doesn't like to go smooth. All right, now, as you can see, the base of it is not at the right part. It has to be more like down here. I did it down here. This is where the temple is. So actually, it's in the perfect spot. So now, you do your braid. And one thing that I noticed The first time I did it, I made it a little too bulky. That was because I didn't keep my hands and fingers angled down. So if you can, now remember, this is your first time trying it too, so don't get upset if it's not perfect. This is like my third time doing this. The first time I did it, it was very bulky and ugly. And getting them even is also very, very, very hard. But to avoid the bulkiness, if you're watching this video for like the 5th time or whatever, angle your hands and fingers down. Who knows? I might also get this wrong because this is the first time I'm actually doing it higher up. I've actually been doing it down here in error. So because I thought the temple was down there for a second because I know my anatomy. Don't I? It's great. Now, I'm sorry I can't speed this up for you. I could probably skip it with a pause. I just don't know how to edit videos, and I don't feel like skipping it, so you get to watch me braid. I'm sorry. So it's not as long as it used to be, and that makes me sad, but it was my own fault. I spent over a year without cutting it because it was almost a year and then COVID happened. All right. Now, the only part I don't remember accurately is where to put it now. You don't have to tie it because you're going to clip it right now. And to be historically accurate, I think it goes around the ear, so I think it goes back here, actually. That looks about right? Because if I put it up here, that doesn't look right. Where's the thing? And then just take your barrette. Not sure if you can see this because I'm not seeing what I'm doing. That's not good enough. Even with thick hair, you still mess up. Okay. And there. And don't worry about that part because when you do medieval hair, you're going to wear a veil anyway, aren't you? Hee. Okay. And now the other side is the same idea. You're just going to comb it out. And since I parted it weirdly, I have to be extra careful about how I brush it out. I definitely made a bad choice when I tried to part it out the way I did. And remember, I'm brushing it behind the ear, bringing it up. It's okay if you don't brush it up to the right spot right away, because you can always move it back to the right spot after you make sure you have all the hair up. And make sure that this part looks nice. Okay. What a mess. Let's fix that. Alright. Because you have to braid them. Did I mention the temples? You have to braid it at the temples. That's how they did it. And right about there is very good. Now, I think the strand closest to your forehead is the best one to start the braid, because it'll look neater and tighter that way, because that's the side that people are going to see, especially when you put on the veil. So I confused myself. Yeah, it's good. I confused myself. So that's always a good thing to do when I'm recording a video that I can't edit, confuse myself. Ouch. And hurt myself. Remember, try to keep your hands angled down. See, that one's chunky because I didn't keep it angled down right. Do 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 do. Dance around a little bit. While we're braiding. I had to punish a cat, I'm sorry. I had to get a cat out of the way. Okay. And it's messy, but like I said, this is like my third time ever doing my hair like this. So, and also it's very lopsided because, yeah, because of my part. So my hair, so mine doesn't look the best because of the part, but yours will look better, I promise. Just try it out and see for yourself. And there we go. See, mine's really lopsided, but I mean, that's expected because my part is really messed up. There you go. You've got medieval hair now. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Bye.